This is things you should never do with a narcissist if you don't want to die suddenly. There are certain things you should never do with a narcissist, even though engaging with them at all can be risky. These actions are absolutely off limits. If these behaviors bring you closer to a narcissist, they will surely lead to significant pain. What are these actions? What should you avoid when dealing with a narcissist? In this episode, let's explore. Hi, and thanks for tuning in. This episode covers 7 things you should never do with a narcissist. 1. Never risk your money on a narcissist. Never invest your money in a narcissist. Don't lend them money, enter into business ventures with them, share your home with them, or engage in any financial dealings. They crave money and lack a functional moral compass. Even if they felt guilty, they wouldn't be financially fair to you. They will undoubtedly deceive and cheat you, causing you to lose everything. They won't feel remorse for cheating you, which only makes it worse. They feel entitled to all your money simply because they are your partner, parent, or friend. They will go to great lengths to trap you and take your money. They might persuade you to invest all your funds in their so-called unique startup, but their ideas are far from original. Their arrogance makes them think, "Oh, no one has ever thought about this way." They want you to believe in them and trust them, as you would as a friend, partner, parent, or child. However, if you ever need to get your money back or seek a refund, you will get nothing. When they take something from you, they will swear on their dead mother and anything else they can think of to return it within a month. But when the time comes to get it back, they are nowhere to be found. 2. Don't believe what they say. If you seek the truth, don't believe what a narcissist says. Whether they claim to love you, promise to always be there for you, say they want the best for you, vow to save the family, or express a desire to care for your kids, don't believe them. They don't care about your children or love you. They have never been there for you, and never will be. Understand this. A narcissist will always lie, but there is a truth hidden behind those lies. Don't believe their words unless they can prove them. Remember the saying, "The tongue doesn't have a bone," meaning anyone can say anything. Trustworthiness is not guaranteed just because someone seems convincing. Never take their words at face value. Instead, be cautious and document everything. For instance, if you are co-parenting with a narcissist, don't trust them when they suggest, "Let's resolve this outside of court in a mutual setting, just you and me." That can be used against you in the worst possible ways. In any situation, believing them is like believing Satan when he promises you will go to heaven. 3. Don't even think about going to therapy with them. No treatment or counselor can change your narcissistic parent or partner. So far, no family intervention has effectively altered the situation. The therapist may become a pawn in the narcissist's game through triangulation, whether knowingly or not, or they might call out the narcissist's behavior, which will greatly irritate them and cause them to leave the therapist in distress. Attending therapy with a narcissist is akin to being in a torture chamber, as they will astonish you with their performance and the mask they wear. They might blame their problems on you, portraying themselves as the victim, or provoke the worst reactions from you to paint you as the abuser and the source of all issues. 4. Don't believe their lost dreams. Narcissists often create scenarios that suggest potential, but that potential never materializes. Whether it's your mother or a narcissistic partner, don't get caught up in what you could become with them. Focus on what you are with them and recognize that this does not change. What changes is how you feel. Reflect on the person you were before meeting them and how unhappy you've become after being with them for so long. Consider all the negative experiences you've endured due to the pain. That's the constant change. Remember, words mean nothing unless actions align with them. If you look for inconsistencies, you will find that a narcissist is nothing but a living, breathing contradiction. This means they are not who they claim to be or who they try to become. Their words are just empty promises. The way they paint a potential future with them makes you feel like you're in a dream, giving you hope. Perhaps what they're putting in your head is merely their imagination. Don't let it become your reality. Focus not on who they say they are, but on who they truly are. 5. Don't believe the hurtful things they say about you. Narcissists might insult your body and appearance, calling you big, ugly, stupid, idiotic, pathetic, or needy. These examples are mild compared to what they might actually say. Their accusations are, in fact, projections of their own insecurities. Remember, a narcissist's accusations are really confessions about themselves. When they call you these names, it's a reflection of how they feel about themselves. They don't hate the real you, they hate the distorted image they've created in their minds. Before meeting you, they had an idealized vision of a perfect, flawless person. When you didn't match this unrealistic expectation, they devalued you. They project their self-hatred onto you, making you a part of their false self. They don't see you, love you, or understand who you truly are. When you realize this, you'll understand you were with a stranger all along, someone who never really knew you. 6. Don't let them into your private life. Narcissists will use your expressed wants, needs, and vulnerabilities against you, so avoid sharing these things with them. For many of us, it's already too late. If you've already shared, feeling bad about it won't help. You need to stop now to break the trauma bond. When we're traumatized and attached to a narcissist, we often reveal our deepest pains in moments of weakness, hoping they'll change. But this only gives them more ammunition to use against you. Narcissists want to know your mind, your heart, and how to manipulate you. They do this to exploit your confusion and keep you trapped. By giving you occasional good treatment, they create an emotional bond, making it harder for you to break free. 7. Don't fall for the sunk cost fallacy. What is the sunk cost fallacy? It's the tendency to continue investing in something because you've already put so much into it. Time, money, years, love, and effort, even when it's clear that it's not worth it. We often downplay the problems in our relationship with a narcissist because we're afraid to admit that all our efforts might have been in vain and that the entire relationship was a lie. This realization can make us feel foolish and that our lives have been wasted. This is the essence of the sunk cost fallacy in this context. Holding on to a toxic relationship is like gripping a rope that's cutting into your hand because it won't move or change. It's painful to accept that those years were lost and that the relationship was built on lies. Starting over might seem daunting, but it's okay to begin anew. Even though it might seem like there's no hope when you leave, staying will only lead to more pain and decline. That concludes number 7 and this episode. I hope you found it helpful. Let me know in the comments if you did. Until next time, let the healing begin and continue.